Thrustmaster T16000m. Probably the most popular joystick for low price, because it costs only 80 bucks and it has Hall sensors, but only in Y and X axis. What I didn't know when I was buying it, that on this axis, on Z, the sensor is absolutely terrible. After few months, it stopped working. So it's possible to fix it, but it takes time, and some people do it every few months. And for some people, it works all the time. It's not an issue because they use this axis very soft, and then it's okay. But if you use force, then you will destroy it. So this is the first issue. The second issue is how terrible layout of the buttons is here on the base. It's absolutely unusable. I will not make review. There are so many great reviews already, and all says the same thing. Great for low price, however, button layout is absolutely terrible. And this video is only to warn you how terrible it is, because it's the reason why I just cannot use it in VR. I bought it in 2020, maybe 21, and so I use it for a long time, but only for flight sims, not for space sims, because when I fly in plane, I have also this throttle, and it has many buttons. Here the layout is really good. In this, however, all those buttons are absolutely unusable. I hate them so much that this is the reason why I cannot fly in Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen. I mean, it's possible, but the immersion is gone because it's impossible to use just joysticks. Because if you don't know, in space sims, people use two joysticks, not joystick and the throttle. I mean, both settings are possible, and I could use only this and one joystick, but for full immersion I would like to use both joysticks. This is the reason why I bought them. But I cannot, because there's so many things to operate in spaceship, and there's so little buttons on the stick. Those buttons on base, treat them like they not exist. They are okay for turning on engine stuff that I do before I start flying, but that's it. And there's also no modifier button, so I cannot press something here to get different function on those buttons. No, I can use only this what is here. For typing on my computer, I use keyboard with blank keycaps, and it's not a problem for me to use it all day. I love it. But here, the buttons are marked so terribly that I don't know if I'm pressing this button, or maybe this button. The same with those buttons. Accessing here is even worse. I know that $80, it's super cheap, and I cannot expect to have everything for this price. But I feel that it was the worst purchase I made in the last few years, and it was just waste of money, because I bought two of them, and I just cannot use them as I want. Okay, without VR, yeah, it's much easier. I used it like this on the beginning a little bit, but I still didn't like it. For flying airplanes, as I said before, it's okay if you don't need a lot of buttons. But for space sims, no way. I hate it so much. Reviews that I saw, they were honest. Everyone was saying that this layout is terrible. I just didn't realize how much I will need much more buttons directly on the stick, not on the base. And yeah, so it's my fault that I bought it anyway. That's it. I said it's not review, it's just a warning. If you want to buy them, think 10 times before you do it and pay more, buy something better. I do this video because soon I will remove it from my cockpit, so it would be impossible to make this video. I just decided that I have to sell it or just put something to the box and get something better, because with this I will never start playing space sims as I want. So that's it. See you.